Hello everyone and welcome to Orientation, Centre of Tourism, Hospitality and Events, Travel, Tourism and Aviation. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge to our country. William England's Institute acknowledges the people of the Woi Wurrung and Boon Wurrung language groups of the Eastern Kulin Nations as the traditional custodians of the land upon which the Melbourne campus is located. We pay our respects to their ancestors and elders past and present. With coronavirus updates, William England's Institute continues to carefully monitor the COVID-19 situation to ensure the safety of our community as we deliver training both online and on campus as directed by the Victorian Government. Everyone can protect against infections by practicing good hand hygiene and respiratory hygiene. We have increased environmental cleaning across the campus, and there are hand sanitizer dispensers in key locations. Usually there is only one entrance to campus, which is Building A on the corner of La Trobe and King Street. Compulsory temperature checks will be conducted upon entry. If you are feeling unwell and have any symptoms of COVID-19, however mild, you must stay home, seek advice and get tested. For further information, you can also contact Department of Health and Human Services 1300 651 160. For Anglis COVID-19 updates, you may go to www.anglis.edu.au/coronavirus. Today's orientation program will meet your department, timetables and class allocations, Moodle, how to access your resources and books, your first week, what to expect. Meet your department. For the Centre of Tourism and Hospitality, we have Kerry Warren, Manager, Centre for Tourism and Hospitality. Corinne Maxfield, Program Leader, Events, Tourism, Travel and Aviation Programs. Myself, Steve Marcotis, Aviation Coordinator. Fanny Fong, Student Management Officer. For all our international students, we have Anita Oshina, who is our coordinator for international students. And we also have John O'Donnell, RPL representative as well. We also have some fantastic student services on campus at William Englis Institute. We have our Disability Liaison Officer. We also have our Senior Counsellor Sue Wang, the Wellbeing Liaison Officer Anita Wall. We also have a Student Ops Coordinator, a Student Management Officer, Careers Coordinator, and Alumni Engagement Officer as well. An extension of our student services, we also have our library, our LRC, and within the library we have our learning advisors. We have Diane Roddy, Leanne Hughes and Pauline Walker. They are more than happy to assist you should you need further assistance when completing assessments or any of those type of requirements. They'll be able to sit with you and go through how to begin a essay, how to begin a PowerPoint presentation, for example. They won't have the subject matter experience, for example, ex-cabin crew, but they do have extensive knowledge when it comes to any assistance. We also have our reference liaison, librarian. We have our LRC team leader, our special collections coordinator, and we also have digital services librarian as well. Here we have our campus map. So you'll see there we have Building A on the bottom left hand corner. We have King Street and Latrobe Street just there. The main entry that we have to William Angliss is Building A entry. We also have Building B. With Certificate 3 in Aviation, we are mainly located in Building A and Building B. We also have Building C. Building C is where our student lounge is located on level 1, and on the ground level we have our LRC, our library, where our learning support services will be located. We also have Building E and Building D. Building E and Building D is our cookery department. We also have Spencer Street on the far right and Little Lonsdale Street as well. Studying at Angliss. So you can access student services. Personal health and grooming is your responsibility. Mobile phones. Your teachers will go through the expectations when it comes to the use of mobile phones in class. Please ensure that you do follow those instructions. Acknowledge other people's work and respect others. While studying at Angliss, you have an obligation to adhere to the expectations as outlined in the Student Code of Conduct and Institute policies. angliss.edu.au/policies has more information as well. Attendance. Students are expected to be punctual to class in the same way as they would be expected to be punctual in the workplace. As we are a vocational training centre, we do follow the requirements for industry to ensure that you are the most successful. Students who arrive excessively late or who continue to be late for class or assessment may not be permitted to attend that class. Your teacher may decide to lock the door and not allow you in to the class, which then means you'll be missing out on further information that is required. So please ensure you are on time for class. At least 10 minutes prior to the beginning of class is a good way to ensure you are there on time. Student outlines, which are on Moodle on My Way, discussed in the first session of each unit. It outlines subject details including units of competency, delivery program, week by week, and key dates. Key learning topics, assessment requirements, resources and equipment required. You'll be taken through this. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to speak to your teacher, or you can also come and speak to me as well, and I can go through any questions you may have in regards to outlines. Academic performance. So we do have different styles of assessments as part of the Certificate 3 in Aviation cabin crew. We have, for example, written assessments. We have open book, we have closed book. We also have multiple choice and practical assessments. Submitting your work, you must ensure that you submit your work on the due date. If you are unable to make that deadline, you will be required to speak to your teacher and request an extension prior to the due date. It will then be up to the teacher if they grant you the resubmission or the extension. With resubmitting that work, you'll be given a new date and you must resubmit that work by that due date. If you are away on an assessment day and you do not have a doctor's certificate, you will then not be able to, you have then not passed that first assessment. You will then be given your second attempt at that assessment. And then there's special consideration. This will be made a lot clearer by your teacher prior to you completing your first assessment and on your first week of class. Cheating, plagiarism, and collusion. Students found to have cheated, colluded, or plagiarized during assessment will be failed. You must pay to re-enroll and complete the unit. Cheating is considering looking at other people's work while you are completing your assessment. Plagiarism is taking someone else's work and putting your name to that work and handing that in as your own assessment. And collusion is when you work with another student to hand in an assessment and the instructions clearly say that you are required to work on that assessment on your own. If a second incident of cheating or plagiarizing is proven, then the student concerned may face expulsion from the course. Your student guide. The student guide contains information on policies and guidelines. It will give you information on assessment, academic progress, plagiarism and cheating, discipline, complaints and grievance procedures, graduation process, results, timetables, and student support services. Student Guide, Code of Conduct, Online Code of Conduct. A copy of these documents can be found on the Orientation Day website or in your My Way student portal. Please read through these to make sure you are aware of all the relevant important details. Keep updated. So there are different ways that you are able to stay updated with what is happening around the campus, with William Angliss Institute, with different events, with COVID-19. So myway.angliss.edu is one way. Most importantly, attend class. You'll ensure that you are getting all the updated information. Student email and SMS. Student Support Services, Facebook. We regularly communicate important information to you via email and SMS. Please keep your personal details up to date by contacting your SMC when changes occur. Here we have Semester 2 2020 dates and calendar dates on your timetables. So on the far left we have Semester 2 week number. We have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 and so on to week 8. So term 3 dates begin on the 27th of July. The timetable calendar week on your timetable will be 31, which will correspond with week 1. 32 will correspond with week 2 on your timetable, and so on. Your term break is from Monday the 21st of September to Friday the 25th of September, which is 1 week. Week 9 will commence on the 28th of September, and Term 4 will begin at week 10 on the 5th of October, which corresponds to week 41 on your timetable. Week 14, we also have Tuesday the 3rd of November, which is the Melbourne Cup public holiday. We also, last day of class will be on Friday the 4th of December, which is week 18. And semester holiday breaks start from Monday the 7th of December. So as you can see there, we have semester dates and term dates. For the Certificate 3 in Aviation, we go by semester dates from there. Once again, this will be made clearer for you as well. So timetables, please refer to the Orientation Day website to view separate information regarding your timetable. Poor attendance. Please note that when student attendance is poor, without a valid reason, example a doctor's certificate, then after 2 weeks of no attendance, students will be contacted and advised if they fail to attend for a 3rd week in a row. They will be withdrawn. Attendance equals success. We have specific attendance requirements for Certificate 3 in Aviation Cabin Crew. This will be explained to you in more detail on your first day of class. We want to ensure that you are the most prepared and successful within this industry. So please ensure you are attending every class. Special consideration. If you have a valid reason for not attending classes, then please communicate with your teachers and program leader and complete special consideration form and submit the form with supporting evidence to the program leader. I will also be able to assist you with special consideration forms as well, and I can explain in detail should you need to when it is requested, if requested. Credits from previous study. This will only apply to your first aid and responsible service of alcohol. So if you do have your first aid and your responsible service of alcohol, you may be eligible for a credit. Please come and speak to me or Fanny Fong in regards to those credits. In regards to other units, due to the units being very specific to aviation, we tend not to give out credits for other units, but this will apply to first aid and responsible service of alcohol as long as the unit codes match the unit codes we have for this semester. Excursions. Due to the current COVID-19 situation, we are awaiting further advice as to when undertaking excursions will be available. Certificate 3 in Aviation have mandatory assessments to be completed. This does not fall under the excursion umbrella. What to expect in week 1. If you're in your first week, you will be given the following information: a subject outline of your subjects, what resources you require, most online, course delivery and assessment information. Most work is undertaken in class. Attend all classes to ensure you stay on track and meet all requirements. Try not to be overwhelmed. We're all here to help. Your first week you may have a lot of information in regards to units and the requirements, but please ensure we are here for your support. Do not hesitate to come and speak to me or any of your teachers, and we are happy to assist. Things to know. So, where are your teachers on campus? Building B, Level 3 is where we're located. So room B316, Level 3, Building B. Timetables are displayed outside the office on the windows. Consulting times displayed on teacher timetables for each teacher opposite the office B310 next to reception. All teachers will provide you with their email contact details. Meet the teachers. These teachers will help guide you through your course. Meet myself, Steve, and Ross and Michelle. I've met most of you on Zoom, which has been an absolute pleasure. And so we cannot wait to see you, and we cannot wait to start teaching you about this fantastic and amazing industry that you are wanting to get into. We are so passionate about our students. We are passionate about what we teach, and we are passionate about supporting our students. Congratulations on choosing William Angliss Institute. We are a specialist centre. This means we all specialised in what we teach, in our field, in our industry, and this is to ensure that you are so successful within this industry. We're award-winning events programs, all on one campus. We're located in a CBD location. We have a fantastic bake shop with the most beautiful bakery items. Student discounts. We have LRC, so Library Resource Centre, counselling support services, medical clinic, dedicated and expert teachers, and where fun is part of the learning strategy. So, words of wisdom. Get involved. Be an enthusiastic team player. Use your teachers. They are your biggest resource. Networking. Every single speaker, industry professionals you meet, get their contact information and keep in touch. Have fun and be passionate. Love what you do. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me today as part of the orientation session. Once again, congratulations on taking the first step to your dream job, to achieving that dream. We cannot wait to start teaching you. We cannot wait to see you achieve those goals. And we will be here for your support. Once again, thank you, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.